This topic is conversion of galvanometer into ammeter and voltmeter. First of all, what is galvanometer? Magnetic effect of current. There are three functions of this galvanometer. Number one is it detects the current. Current means it finds the presence of current. Number two is it compares the intensity of two currents. Compares the intensity of two currents. Third is shows the direction of current. Direction of it does not measure the current. Now conversion of galvanometer into ammeter. Now first of all, what is the need of this conversion? Ammeter measures the current and it is converted in series with circuit. For example, this one is cell having EMF E and is connected to a external resistance capital R. When we switch on the circuit, then current flows through external resistance capital R. Suppose that's I. The value of I will be E upon R. We want to measure this current with the help of galvanometer. Then connect this galvanometer in series. This one is cell having EMF E. It is galvanometer. It is external resistance capital R. Now resistance of galvanometer coil is Rg. Current suppose is I dash. Now the net current I dash will be E upon R plus Rg. Here Rg is resistance of the coil of galvanometer. Coil of galvanometer. From first and second it is clear that Ig is less than I dash is less than I. It means this galvanometer will measure the less current. Actual current is I and measured current is I dash. This is less than I. It means galvanometer will measure less current. It is due to the resistance of this galvanometer coil. If Rg is 0, then it will measure accurate current. Accurate current, but it's not possible. If Rg is 0, means the resistance of the coil is 0, not possible because it is made up of copper wire, so it has some resistance. We can reduce the resistance of galvanometer coil, so the difference between the I dash and I will be negligible. Then it will measure, approximate, correct the value of current. To reduce the value of Rg, we will connect a small resistance in parallel to the coil of galvanometer. The important property of parallel combination is the equivalent resistance in parallel combination will be less than the lowest resistance connected in parallel. To convert galvanometer for the conversion of galvanometer into ammeter and ammeter, we will connect a small resistance, that's Rs, in parallel with Rg. This resistance is known as shunt resistance. Shunt resistance. Now the circuit will be, this is the galvanometer coil having resistance Rg. A very small resistance is connected in parallel, that's Rs. Is shunt resistance. Total current is I, and at this point it is divided into two parts. Some parts flow through this coil Ig and the rest will flow through Rs. Means the value of Rs is very less in comparison to the Rg, so most of the current will flow through I through Rs. So it is known as shunt. Most of the part of the current will bypass through Rs. Now in this total current is I. Here Rg and Rs are in parallel. So potential difference across Rg is potential difference across Rs. Means Ig into Rg, that will be Is into Rs. Here total current I is Ig plus Is, or Is will be I minus Ig. From this first equation, from first, Rs will be Ig Rg divided by Is is the required expression for conversion of galvanometer into ammeter. On putting the value of Is, that Rs will also be Ig into Rg divided by I minus Ig. This expression suppose A, this expression is B. Note: for ideal ammeter, the resistance will be 0. Means the resistance of ideal ammeter is 0. Now one example based on this conversion. Example: resistance of a galvanometer coil is 100 ohm. Is 100 ohm. Current for full scale deflection is 10 raised to the power minus 3 ampere. What you will do to convert this galvanometer into an ammeter of range 0 to 5 ampere. Given resistance of galvanometer coil Rg is 100 ohm. Current for full scale deflection, that's Ig, is 10 raised to the power minus 3 ampere, and total current is, main current I is 5 ampere, because you have to convert this galvanometer to an ammeter of range 0 to 5 ampere. So maximum current is 5 ampere. Now to be find shunt resistance Rs, because Rs is Ig into Rg upon I minus Ig, or Rs is, the value of Rg is 100 into Ig is 10 raised to the power minus 3 divided by 5 minus 10 raised to the power minus 3. Because 5 minus 10 raised to the power minus 3 is approximate 5, so Rs will be 100 upon 5 into 10 raised to the power minus 3, that's 20 into 10 raised to the power minus 3.02 ohm. Means we will connect a resistance of 0.02 ohm in parallel with the coil of galvanometer to convert this galvanometer into an ammeter of range 0 to 5 ampere. Note, remember this one. The deflection in galvanometer coil is only due to Rg. Deflection in galvanometer coil is due to Ig only, but on dial I is noted and the rest of the dial is divided into equal parts. For example, suppose this one is the dial of the galvanometer. Here will be 0, and due to Ig pointer moves up to here, so here will be I, and rest is divided into equal parts. The 1, 2, 3, it is amp. This sign shows that this ammeter will measure only DC current. This ammeter will measure only AC current, DC current. Now the conversion of galvanometer into voltmeter. Voltmeter measures the potential difference between the 2 points or across the resistor. So it is connected in parallel with the circuit. For example, this one is cell having EMF E. Now first of all, need of conversion. EMF of cell is E. It's connected to external resistance of capital R. I current flows through here. Current is I. So potential difference across R is V is I R. Number first, we want to measure this potential difference with the help of a galvanometer. So connect a galvanometer in parallel. This one is galvanometer, its resistance is Rg, and this one is external resistance capital R. Total current I will be here. At this point is divided into 2 parts. Some part will flow through this resistance R, I dash, rest will flow I minus I dash through this coil. Now the potential difference across R will be V dash, that's I dash into R. Number 2, because I dash is less than I, so the measured value V dash, it will be less than V. It means this galvanometer will measure less current. So galvanometer will measure less potential difference, not current, potential difference. It is due to the distribution of current. Some part of the main current flows through Rg, galvanometer coil. That's I minus I dash. If I minus I dash is 0, then I dash will be same as I. It means it will measure accurate potential difference, but it is not possible. If I minus I dash is 0, then deflection in galvanometer will be 0. It will not measure the potential difference. There will be no deflection in galvanometer. So it's not possible. It is the ideal case. So for ideal voltmeter, resistance of coil, resistance of coil will be infinite. Due to this infinite resistance, I minus I dash will be 0, but practically it is not possible. We reduce the current I minus I dash by connecting a high resistance in series with Rg. So for the conversion of galvanometer into voltmeter, connect a high resistance in series with the coil. This one is the galvanometer coil, its resistance is Rg. A high resistance is connected here, is R, high resistance. Now total current is I and the potential difference is V, is to be measured. Total current is I, V will be I into Rg plus R, or V upon I is Rg plus R. Now the value of high resistance, that's R, will be V upon I minus Rg. This is the required expression for the conversion of galvanometer into voltmeter. Now one example based on this conversion of galvanometer into voltmeter. Resistance of a galvanometer coil is 100 ohm. Is 100 ohm. Full scale deflection is due to a current of 10 raised to the power minus 3 ampere. Convert this galvanometer into a voltmeter of range 0 to 5 volt. Now the solution. Given resistance of galvanometer coil Rg is 100 ohm, I, that's Ig same here, that will be 10 raised to the power minus 3 ampere. Voltmeter, maximum value of potential difference is V is 5 volt. According to the formula, that's R is V upon I minus Rg, that's 5 upon 10 raised to the power minus 3 minus 100, or R is 5000 minus 100, or R will be 4900 ohm. High resistance. To convert this galvanometer into voltmeter of range 0 to 5 volt, connect a high resistance of 4900 ohm in series with the coil of galvanometer. One more example based on galvanometer, conversion of galvanometer to ammeter and voltmeter. The resistance of a galvanometer coil is 50. Current for full scale deflection is 10 raised to the power minus 3 ampere. Convert this galvanometer into, first part is an ammeter of range 0 to 10 ampere, and second part is voltmeter, a voltmeter of range 0 to 10 volt. Now the solution. First part, given resistance of galvanometer coil Rg is 50 ohm, and the current for full scale deflection, that's Ig, is 10 raised to the power minus 3 ampere, and maximum current, the main current I is 10 ampere. So we find resistance of shunt resistance which is connected into parallel with galvanometer coil to convert it into an ammeter, that's RS is to be find. Because RS is IG into RG divided by I minus IG. IG is 10 raised to the power minus 3 into 50 divided by 10 minus 10 raised to the power minus 3. Because of 10 minus 10 raised to the power minus 3 is approximate 10, so RS will be 50 into 10 raised to the power minus 3 divided by 10. It's 5 into 10 raised to the power minus 3, or RS is 0.050 ohm. We will connect a very small resistance, that's 0.050 ohm, in parallel with the coil of galvanometer to convert it into an ammeter of range 0 to 10 ampere. Now the second part given, RG is 50 ohm, current that will flow through the galvanometer, that's IG. Here will be I, say I, that's 10 raised to the power minus 3 ampere, due to which the deflection will be full scale. Now V is 10 volt. To be find the resistance, high resistance is connected in series, that's R is to be find. The formula is R is V upon I minus RG, that's 10 upon 10 raised to the power minus 3 minus 50, that is 10 into 10 raised to the power 3 minus 50 is 1000, 10,000 minus 50. So the value of RS will be 9950 ohm. To convert this galvanometer into a voltmeter of range 0 to 10 volt, we will connect a high resistance of 9950 ohm in series with the coil of galvanometer.